Bug Ego Chapter 21, a very interesting chapter, and a pretty long one. I was curious where we would go from the last chapter, if we would just skip to the next day, or we would get more from the angels. I'm glad we got more from the angels. I'm surprised we got more from the wand. Kotone undoes the curse that was put on them. I know she undoes the creepy environment they were in, but did she also cure them from bugging out? That part wasn't super clear, but it seems like they got cured from bugging out. I also said last chapter that I need the boys to learn how to fight, and I'm happy Kotone offers to train them. The angels have an insightful conversation, Yuri telling Kotone it's risky to share their magic with them because if it gets spread too far, it could end the world. It's similar to what our group was told about the hack notebook. If the knowledge of the hacks gets out, then the world could get destroyed. Kotone says she'll make an exception for them since they went a different route to learn about the hacks, which she calls magic. I love that one keeps it nuanced and continues the idea that depending on how you see it, you can call the hacks magic if you don't know what it really is. The angel's introduction to the hacks was a wand, so it makes sense that they call it magic, and the boys' introduction was a hack book, so they call it hacks. It's interesting that both groups seem to have gotten the same warning not to spread the knowledge of the powers. They expand more later on the chapter, and I'll talk about it when we get there. Mina says one more thing that I'm not sure what she means. For them, a lack of commitment is what's most dangerous. I'm not sure what this means, and I don't think we're supposed to know. Thought I'd just point it out for when it comes up later. The training Kotone makes them do is not what I expected. They go to karaoke and do some yoga. She says for magic, a strong mental foundation is the most important thing to have. She has a mantra that helps her clear her mind. She has a specific pose and magic words she has to repeat to do her mantra. If they learn it, they can stay calm in any situation. I'm theorizing the mantra sequence is a hack that she accidentally learned, or learned from the wand. The way she explained it sounds like something that would come from the hack book. Doing the specific things she says sounds like a hack to me. I was also skeptical with Kokudo and Yuki wondering how doing yoga will help them. The angels do a lot of poses, so that could be a requirement to do their magic. Therefore, doing yoga would be training. I like that Hitsujaya is having fun with it. He's trying to come up with his own poses and attack names. It's most likely why he's good at hacks, since he's so open-minded to everything. After another night of karaoke, Kotone opens up more to them, saying she's glad she has other people to talk to about magic. It's revealed that Kokudo used a hack on her to get her true feelings, to make sure she's not tricking them, which she doesn't seem to be. Now maybe Kotone noticed she was getting hacked and let it happen, but that's not confirmed. Maybe she really did get annoyingly hacked by Kokudo. We get a cool theory from Kokudo about the angels' magic. Their magic seems like a more refined, practical version of some hacks. It's basically someone was able to take the hacks from the book and skip a few steps to make the hacks work easier. That's at least how I understood what he was saying. I'm interested to see how this comes into play later. A week passes, and one day they don't hear from Kotone. So they decide to go to the angels' workshop. The angels don't answer the door, so Yuki just opens the door, and it's just a horror scene inside. Hitsujaya just runs in to see if the angels are okay, and Mina is on the ground and commands them to run. I didn't catch it the first read through, that she used her powers to force them out, and that's how the chapter ends. I have two theories about the end. The first one that I immediately thought was that this was a test for them to use the mantra to stay calm, but with how it ends, it seems like they ran out and failed the test. I'm not sure about this theory since Mina used her power to get them out, which leads me to theory 2. They actually did get attacked by another hack user. This one is kinda hard to believe because they still haven't really learned anything yet, so the angels getting taken out now would be a little weird. Mina saying the thing earlier about lack of commitment being dangerous to them would be a more likely answer, but we don't know what that means. I'm gonna lock in that it was just a test. Maybe they are meant to use the mantra to calm down while they're outside, then go back inside while they're calm and get a congratulations on passing the test. That seems like the most likely option. But one could throw in a curveball and actually show a villain, since now that the intruder is taken care of, we still don't know who or what the big bad of the story is. But still, locking in, this is a test.